Okay, so you're covering it so it doesn't get dry, right?
Yeah.
And if it's too sticky, you don't need to cover it.
You don't need to.
And if it's just right, you want to cover it so it doesn't dry up while you're doing the rolling, right?
Rolling, right.
So now you're gonna start like pulling balls to make it.
And then I use the same towel or a cloth.
Clean towel, yeah.
When I have done my pastry,
Yeah.
I just cover it with that.
Okay.
So that doesn't dry up, okay?
So it doesn't dry after that. Okay. And so you haven't moistened it because it doesn't need it.
Need it.
Because this flour is moist enough.
It's moistened. See, this is still sticky.
Okay.
So it should
So
be
if it's sticky, then you don't need to
Yeah.
cover it. Okay.
So
So
now,
you're taking a size that big, like a handful?
yeah, I took out a third of it.
Okay, a
because,
third of the full size.
which is about, and then I'll make some balls like that, this
Okay.
size.
Okay. And that is like maybe a tablespoon size, like a heaping tablespoon size ball.
Approximately.
Okay. So you'll make a bunch of these balls.
Yeah. Now, when you're starting off, because you don't have practice of rolling into making the pastry,
Yeah.
you can start with 5 bowls or 6 bowls.
Okay.
I have done it for years,
Okay.
so now I do like, to save time, I do like 10, 12 of them at the same time.
So just to explain what's going to happen next, so the reason why you would do 6 versus 10 or something, 5 or 6, is because you're going to roll them and then you're going to put them on top of each other, right?
Yeah.
So then you're going to need to peel them out, so you don't want to have so many because they might get stuck together.
Yeah, because it requires a certain trick when you're rolling it.
Yeah.
You have to put enough pressure on your on the dough so that you're not putting too much pressure on one side and too little on the other side.
Right.
If you're putting too much pressure, then you're binding them together and it becomes one.
So it's really an art.
It's an art. You
And-
have to be gently putting enough pressure on all the sides so that it is equidistant.
Okay. And equal pressure everywhere.
Equal pressure.
Everywhere. Okay. So when you're first starting and you don't have experience, the maximum that will get stuck to each other is 5 or 6. But if you do so many, then you're gonna have, and sometimes you'll have to start all over.
Yeah, sometimes.
I see that in our future.